Hey guys, what is going on? Steven back again. So, The Walking Dead is shutting down production in preparation for Hurricane Irma. Now, according to comicbook.com, the AMC series films in Sonoya, Georgia and Atlanta, Georgia, but has temporarily halted work on its 8th season for Monday, September 11th, with the massive storm arriving in Georgia. Now, to quote, acting on a recommendation from the state's Emergency Operations Command and ahead of heavy rains, strong wind, and potential flooding from Hurricane Irma, Governor Nathan Deal today expanded the emergency declaration to include an additional 65 counties. Governor Nathan Deal tweeted, "The state of emergency now includes all 159 counties in Georgia. State government will be closed Monday and Tuesday for all employees except essential personnel." Now, The Walking Dead is hardly the only Atlanta production being affected by Hurricane Irma. Both Avengers 4 and Ant-Man and the Wasp are filming at Pinewood Studios, not far from The Walking Dead's home base, and will be temporarily halting their work as a safety precaution. Alright, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Category 1 or a tropical storm. I've been hearing mixtures of both. So we will have to keep an eye on that. If there is damages and stuff like that, flooding or power outages, any type of damage and stuff like that, that could keep production shut down. So, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Now, if you guys are in Georgia watching me, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope, there is no damages and stuff like that. So I hope all goes well for you. Now, moving on, I don't know if you guys watched the Walking Dead Season 8 preview special, but there was a pretty nice announcement. Chris Hardwick announced a 2-hour Talking Dead episode which will follow the Season 8 premiere. The Walking Dead's 8th season will premiere on October 22nd to a brand new tone by comparison to its preceding episodes. Following the episode, fans can expect a full lineup of The Walking Dead stars to join Hardwick for a 2-hour recap, which will be hosted live from the Greek Theater in Los Angeles. So there we go, a 2-hour Talking Dead with the entire cast. That should be awesome. They did something like that with the Season 7 premiere. They had the entire cast and stuff like that, on the Talking Dead. So that should be good. Plus, this is going to be 2 hours long, so I'm sure there's going to be a ton of stuff to talk about, but I can't wait. That should be fun. I guess that also kind of crushes my dream of, I kind of hope that the season premiere would be an hour and a half long, but I'm guessing it doesn't look like it's going to be. Show will come on at 9, and then of course the 2-hour Talking Dead 10 to midnight, so I'm guessing the premiere is not going to be an hour and a half long. I don't know. I had fingers crossed for it. I kind of hope for it, but I just always hope for more Walking Dead. But, hey, what can you do? But either way, 2-hour Talking Dead, entire cast will be there. Can't go wrong with that. Now, one other thing from the Walking Dead Season 8 preview special, they asked if Maggie will have her baby in Season 8. Apparently, according to Scott Gimble, Maggie's baby will not be born in Season 8, Gimble said, but anything's possible. Now, they also commented about the timeline. With Maggie's baby not being born in Season 8, this indicates the 16 episodes which promise to have an action-packed, fast-paced, will take place in less than 6 months' time. So now we also don't forget, Maggie is less than 3 months pregnant, or was less than 3 months pregnant, during the Season 7 premiere. So, yeah, looks like all of All Out War is going to be taking place less than 6 months' time. So, wow, I think it was Josh McDermott who said on Twitter, before he, closed out his account and everything like that, somebody was asking him about Maggie's baby and why she's not showing, and he mentioned something about, I forget which episode it was. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was like 11 or 12. Somebody asked him, well, how come Maggie's not showing and stuff like that? And he replied that, I guess, from the Season 7 premiere to whichever episode it was only within like a matter of a few weeks. So 2 to 3 weeks passed between the season 7 premiere and whatever episode it was. Again, I can't remember. Maybe episode 10. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, only a few weeks passed between season 7, so not a lot of time has gone by. And of course we found out Maggie was pregnant in season 6. I don't remember around which episode it was. I think it was the second half of season 6, so you're probably guessing maybe 1-2 weeks from season 6 to the end of season 6, and then maybe 2 to 3 weeks during season 7 and stuff like that. So she's maybe about, I don't know, 2 months pregnant, give or take. So, and yeah, with All Out War taking place in less than 6 months, I guess it makes sense. And then of course, I guess in the comics and stuff like that, I guess she gives birth. Fans of the Walking Dead comic know that the birth of Maggie and Glenn's child is never actually shown in the books. Instead, the time jump, which follows the war with Negan and the Saviors, is where the baby is born. So most likely that is when we are going to see, the child and stuff like that. Not Maggie giving birth, probably not, but, during the time jump, maybe season 9, the premiere of season 9, we'll see, little Herschel or little Glenn or, whatever they choose to call it. But, yeah, some very cool information came out from that Walking Dead Season 8 preview special. And also, one of the theories also got shot down with Old Man Rick and stuff like that. I know some people were saying, I don't remember who, was saying that the whole Old Man Rick thing was, since people still think Rick is in a coma and everything is a dream, despite them shooting it down many, many times, saying that no, Rick is not in a coma, everything going on is actually happening. I think someone came up with the theory that the Old Man Rick thing and when he woke up is, the end of the war, and Rick was in a coma and he woke up, at the time jump and stuff like that. And what's going to happen with season 8 is it's going to be one of those things, I don't know, maybe the season 8 premiere is, you got Old Man Rick with the beard and he wakes up and then all of a sudden says, 8 weeks earlier or something like that, or 2 years earlier. Then it shows the entire war leading up to how Rick got into, the bed and the beard and looking like an old man and stuff like that. But apparently that is not the case. I thought that was going to be a fun little jab at people, if Rick was in, a coma in the, in the show, even though, everything that is going on is actually happening. He's in a coma and he wakes up into the time jump and stuff like that. But it seems like that is not the case. Rick is not in any type of coma. The time jump, he's not in a coma. The Walking Dead, not in a coma. Everything is real. Everything is happening. So either way, very interesting. Got some really cool information from that season 8 special and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And yeah, stick around. More videos are on the way. I know I have not forgotten about you Game of Thrones fans and stuff like that. I do have some videos I am, or ideas for videos I'm working on. Same thing with Star Wars and, some video game news and stuff like that. So I have not forgotten about you guys. Don't worry. So yeah, and of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. And of course, I will see you guys next time.